And this morning, we are taking a closer look at the need for affordable housing here in the Five Points neighborhood. Juanie Reese is with me this morning. And, you know, this is an issue we've been seeing all across the city, but you have some insight into specifically what leaders here in Five Points are doing about it.
Good Friday morning to you, Anusha. I mean, you really hit the nail right on the head. Affordable housing, that's an issue that we're seeing all across our state, and Five Points is certainly a part of that as well. I got a chance to speak with a nonprofit called Brothers Redevelopment, and they say that housing here in Five Points, it's an issue, and they're working to bring about some solutions. Let's take a look.
From South Carolina, just moved to Colorado about November of last year.
I want you to meet Jenny Walker, a mom who decided to move to the Centennial State to start over.
When I left South Carolina, I was in the process. I just got separated from my second husband.
Jenny came to Colorado to work with new clients as a truck driver, but an injury changed everything.
I injured my rotator cuff, so in a tough market. That took me out of the game for a while, actually, and I don't know if I'll be able to return. So during the process, like, my income was completely restricted, so I ran through savings.
I think the Five Points neighborhood is really under threat. We've heard for far too long about really high eviction filing rates, lack of affordable housing.
Brothers Redevelopment tells me so far this year, they have gotten 504 inquiries from the 80205 zip code. The nonprofit says that out of all the locations they serve across the state, the 5 Points zip code has the highest inquiry volume.
There's a concern across Denver, but especially in Five Points, about making sure that the people that contributed to the neighborhood over the last several decades are able to continue to enjoy this neighborhood over the next several decades.
Brothers Redevelopment is offering up some solutions. The nonprofit manages a property in Five Points, and they also help people like Jenny through the application process of getting rental assistance and more.
Well, my future is uncertain, that's for sure, but when it comes to housing, there are great opportunities out there to find things that can help you.
So the housing helpline that you're talking about, I mean, it sounds like every year there's a lot of people who are calling and emailing for some help.
Yeah, the numbers, Anusha, are really interesting. We're talking about 70,000 phone calls and emails that they're roughly getting each year. Wow. So that just really doubles down that housing is just not only an issue here in Five Points, but we're really talking about all across the state. But you know, there are nonprofits like this one that are working to really try and find some solutions to help people out, like the woman that we met during this story.
And speaking of, people can reach out to you as well with the QR code, right?
Of course. You know, they showed me some love here at Denver 7. Take a look at your screen. They got my picture up so nice and pretty. You can scan that QR code or you can send me an email. I love this community. I love everything about Denver, Colorado, so please email me if there's a story that you want me to report on, or if there's just a topic that you find interesting that you want a little bit more information on. Now, you know, Lisa, I have it a little bit better than Anusha. You know, she's out here field anchoring, but in between the breaks, I'm going inside to warm up.
I have been watching you. I look up Lisa and I'm like, where'd he go?
And I'm just watching her from inside.
Oh yeah, and I'm watching you.